My dear students, this is Umesh Rathod, a teacher of English for you all my dear students. Dear students, we have started a lesson that is The Wet Makes an Impression, written by James Herriot. So we have finished that lesson. So we discuss about question answers, comprehension questions and grammar part in the sessions coming forward. Okay. Here discuss the comedy created because of Siegfried behavior in the extract. What comedy is created here? Siegfried Fernand comes across a comical character in the text. He comes as a comical character. He comes as a comical character in the text. The narrator's interaction with him, was both comical and confusing. Siegfried had his own unique way of working. He was highly energetic and would work untiringly from dawn to dusk. How does he work? Dawn to dusk. It means what? Night. Morning to night he works. He is a very hard working fellow. After that he would suddenly disappear without anyone's knowledge. Sometimes he is very busy and sometimes he is not visible to anybody. ವಾರಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಆತ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಕಾಮಿಕ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಯಾರ್ದು? ಸಿಗ್ಫ್ರೈಡ್ ಫೆನನ್. He was muddle-headed as most of the time he would forget where he was supposed to go and would go to the wrong house. Suppose he did not go to the right place, always he would go to the wrong places. And many times he apologized the people, for the wrong place. The author had to face embarrassment and many times because of Siegfried's misguidance. Because of, if your instructor, if your guide is good, then you can be good. If the guide is not giving a good guidance, and definitely you will also go for a bad things. That is the thing here happened with the author. The author had to face embarrassment was so many times irritation with this type of misguidance. One more example in the text could be seen when the bewildered Seaton, bewildered means what? Confused Seaton family almost died of fear. Actually, where that person had to go, they had to go for which place? They had to go for Heaton, because they got call from whom? Call yarinda ಬಂದಿರ್ತದ Mr. Heaton, but ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಯಾರ ಮನೆಗೆ? Seaton. ಅವ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾರ ಸೀಟನ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೀಟನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. It is misconception, misunderstanding between Arthur and Siegfried. Bewildered means confused. Seaton family almost died of fear because of his impulsive behavior. Impulsive behavior ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Sudden behavior without knowing. If you do something without knowing, suddenly ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಥ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪಲ್ಸಿವ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್. Siegfried's encounter with the family and their reaction is the most humorous part of the extract. Seaton family ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಚಾಕು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹರಿತ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ Siegfried's question that where is your husband and her reaction, completely shocking reaction. So this is the comic character we can say. Why was a family horrified looking at Siegfried wielding at a sharpened knife? ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರು horrify ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ? ಭಯ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ. Totally confused about the purpose of his visit, the family was shaken to the roots when he got ready with a sharpened knife. ಆತ ಶಾರ್ಪನ್ಡ್ ಒಂದು ಹರಿತವಾದ ಚಾಕು ತಗೊಂಡು ಗೆಟ್ ರೆಡಿ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇವನು, ಗೆಟ್ ರೆಡಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. Siegfried had gone to the Seatons instead of Heatons to perform post-mortem on the dead ship. ಸತ್ತ ಕುರಿಯ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಮ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತಮ್ಮ? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹೀಟನ್ಸ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಯಾರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹೀಟನ್. ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರವ? ಸೀಟನ್. It is a wrong place. It's the right one. The family was unaware of this and was horrified and mistook him for a murderer. The family also misunderstood that he is a murderer. Actually, he is not a murderer. He is a veterinary doctor. Why they shocked? Why they got horrified? Why they got feared? Because This man is unknown and asking a knife and sharpening in front of them, before them. ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಆ ಚಾಕುನ ಹರಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನ. ಅನ್ನೋನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಮರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾನ. ದೇ ಗಾಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಶಾಕ್ಡ್. Was Siegfried justified in blaming the author for the confusion? Okay, no, he was not right. Siegfried did not heed means give attention the author's timely alert about going in a wrong direction. ರಾಂಗ್ ಡಿರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಥರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ, ಯಾರು, ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈ ಸೇಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಆಗ ಸಿಗ್ಫ್ರೈಡ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹೀಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕೇರ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್. He insisted means what? He forced that the author had spoken only. So completely, author had spoken only to Seaton about the post-mortem and not Heaton. ಸೊ ಆತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನೀ ಸೀಟನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿ, ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಿ, ಹೀಟನರ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ದ ನ್ಯಾರೇಟರ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಲೆಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ಫ್ರೈಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಹೀಸ್ ಓನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್. ಆತಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ವಾದ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಹೀಟನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೀನಿ, ಇವಾಗ ಸೀಟನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾನೆ. ಆಥರ್ ಸೇಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಹೀಟನ್ಸ್ ಹೌಸ್, ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ಫ್ರೈಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ Seaton. And even he was arguing that our author said Seatons, not Heaton. Okay, confusion between these two people. So this is a comedy created because of Siegfried's behavior. Okay, how does the narrator of the vet makes an impression describe his car? All the tires of the car were almost worn out. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ ರಸ್ಟಿ ಸನ್ಶೈನ್ ರೂಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಆಥರ್ ಸ್ಲಿಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಸನ್ಶೈನ್ ರೂಫ್ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಹೊದಿಕೆ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಕಳಚಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ರೇನ್ ಡ್ರಿಪ್ಡ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಪೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಆಥರ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್. ಆಥರ್ನ ತೊಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೂಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್. ದೇರ್ ವೇರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು. ಥ್ರೋ ವಿಚ್ ಮಡ್ಡಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಫೌಂಟೇನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಕಾರ್. ಹೊರಗಿರುವಂಥ ಕೆಸರು ಇರುವಂಥ ನೀರು ಅದು ಕಾರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಕಾರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಕಾರ್. How do you know that Siegfried Fernand was enjoying sharpening the knife on the steel? ಆ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಚಾಕು ಹರಿತ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಆತ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? The way Siegfried was sharpening the knife gave an impression that he was marveling at his expertise in sharpening a knife. He was doing something, he was showing his skill, he was showing his talent, how to sharpen the knife. So that was created little enjoyment. Like any person who would sing while doing any task of interest, Siegfried too burst into a song. While doing some work, people sing the song. In the same way, Siegfried also was singing while sharpening the knife. ಆ ನೈಫನ್ನು ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಸಹ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಓಕೆ, we have heard that in interviews that greatest batsman of India, that is Virendra Sehwag also singing the song while batting. Okay, because to get away from the fear, you sing a song. While doing some work, sometimes people sing the song. It's a practice of some people. So why did the author find Siegfried Fernand? Okay, intrigue means confusing something. The narrator thought Siegfried Fernand was a man with abundant energy. He never seemed to be tired of work. Relentlessly worked from dawn to dusk. Dusk means night. Okay, morning to night he was working. The narrator gathered that his relentless working means tireless working was not for the sake of money, as he treated money with a little respect. Okay, Siegfried gave respect for the money or not? He did not give respect for money. He gave respect for his work. The narrator saw him carrying loose cash and silver coins in his pockets, which flew around whenever he took out something, from his pocket. He just used to get a very small amount, whenever he used to go outside ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸು ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದವನು. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಮಚ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಮನಿ. He was giving importance for his work. Sometimes he would disappear for a week or two of mad rush in work. Okay, sometimes we have discussed it. Where are you going? I said. Heaton's is at the other end of the village. Who is the author speaking to? Author ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? The author is speaking to his boss Siegfried Fernand. Okay. And second question, why does he make his remark? Why did they have to go to Heaton's? Heaton's ಮನೆಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅವರು? Siegfried was a confused person, and as usual he was going to opposite direction towards the Heaton's place. They were actually to go Heaton's place for a post-mortem procedure. The narrator tries to inform Siegfried about this. Actually, whose house they had to go? They had to go Heaton's house. They had to go Heaton's house, but it's the right place. But Siegfried took him in a wrong place, that is Heaton's. Okay, so this was a confusion thing. Okay, did the person change his course or why? No, Siegfried did not change his course because he insisted, he forced. Actually, when Siegfried was going to the wrong direction, at that time Arthur informed him that he was going in wrong direction, but here Siegfried could not listen to him. ಆತನ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತದ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಡಿ, ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟು. So that was the thing happened. So dear students, when you talk about the questions, comprehension questions of the lesson, the wet makes an impression. So we'll go for a textbook questions. Say true or false. Say true or false. ಸರಿ ಅಥವಾ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ವೈ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಯಾಕೆ ಸರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾಕೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್, ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ. Harriet was confused and unhappy about his place in his life. False. It's not Harriet who is confused. It is Siegfried. It is confused. Okay, he is confused. He was false. He was confused by the changes in his life as a student and a practicing vet between the city and the countryside, but he was not unhappy. He was not unhappy. He was a very happy man. Second one, Siegfried Fernand cared a great deal about money. Did he care about money, my dear students? False. It's wrong. He did not care much about saving or hoarding it. Okay, collecting the money and collecting somewhere. Okay, keeping in bank accounts. He seemed to treat it as the means to an end. Just for livelihood, he wanted money, but not for much. Harriet was upset by Fernand's high-handedness and intended to let him embarrass himself at the Heaton's farm. Harriet was upset by Fernand's high-handedness. It is true. It is right. Harriet was upset by suggestions, that he had been tardily in taking down the details of a call. When Fernand reprimanded, means scolded him sharply, when he tried to correct him, Harriet decided to let Fernand learn his lesson on his own. So this was the thing which was happening between these two people. So the Heaton family was justified in thinking that Fernand intended to kill them. So Heaton family was justified. How it is possible? Okay, it's right. It's true. It is. Yes. Fernand was sharpening the carving knife and brandishing it around like a murderer. Actually, the act which was done by Siegfried, it seemed like he was murderer. Okay, he was doing like that only. Okay, that's right. Answer the questions with reference to the context. Reference to the context, look at these lines and according to that you answer the questions given below. Okay, and then there was my boss, and then there was my boss. Who is the boss? The boss is Siegfried Fernand. Does the author respect and like him? Yes, the author likes and respects him because he is boss. He has to respect. What is the author's tune here? Frustrated or confused? Frustrated, he sounds as if the man in question causes him confusion and exasperation. Okay, irritation. Exasperation is what? Irritation. Second one. Things are quiet this morning, and I believe they taught you a pretty good post mortem procedure. I want to see you in action. Who is speaking whom here? Siegfried Fanon is talking to James Harriet. A boss is talking to his like student, like young veterinary doctor, like James Harriet. Where are they going? Where are they suspected to be going? They were going to Seaton's farm. They were supposed to be going to Heaton's. Exact the place, right place they had to go, Heaton, but they were going to Seaton's place. Where they had to go? Heaton, exact right place. Where the dead ship is dead, but not in Seaton's house. What is the tune of the speaker? What is the tune of the speaker? Although Siegfried's comment sounds somewhat derogatory, very rude, regarding Harriet's city education, he also seems to expect to learn something and be proud of his assistant. So he has learnt everything from the cities, okay, and he wants him to be practical, okay. Creates a very bad impression, that sort of thing. What sort of thing is speaker referring to here? Who is speaking these words? Okay, the sort of thing is the case of mistaken identity. Okay, mistaken identity. Actually, author tried to correct him, but he could not correct himself. Who is responsible for the bad impression? The bad impression is a result of Siegfried Fernand's actions. Bad impression is not by author. Actually, author has good impression. So what is the name of the lesson? The vet makes an impression, but his boss makes a bad impression. His boss makes a bad impression, but his subordinate, that is James Harrison. So James Harriet, he makes an impression. So that is the point here. And we have who is responsible for the bad impression? Siegfried Fanon, okay, he is responsible for the bad impression. What is the incident that created the bad impression? What is the incident? ಯಾವ incident ಒಂದು bad impression create ಮಾಡ್ತು? The incident that created the bad impression was when Fanon went to the wrong farm and proceeded to make a threat against the innocent farmer family. For innocent farmer's family he went and created a threat, horror, fear. Okay, ಒಂದು ಭಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ Siegfried. Okay, by going to a wrong farmer's house. Okay, think and answer. What is your impression of Siegfried Fanon? Is he just an absent-minded but well-meaning a man, or is he a stubborn troublemaker who has no regrets and offers no apologies for his behavior? Discuss this with a partner and write a short sketch. What type of person he is? He works morning to night. Okay, he does not respect the money. He is the man, okay, with so much confusion. Okay, tireless. Okay, working is with him, but sometimes he is confused. Okay, he misguides. Okay, author many times he misguided, and many times he apologized. Okay, it means what? He has regrets sometimes. He has regrets. Meeting people for the first time is not easy. Okay, that's why we call that stranger is a danger. New people meeting and talking to those people, it's very difficult. We do everything we can to avoid making a bad impression. Do you agree with this or not? Discuss with your partners. With your partners, not life partner, with your friends. So dear students, we have to talk about something about misconceptions and misunderstanding. Every time it happens with us also. Okay, we also have experienced such things in our life. So now directly we go for the grammar part. In that we learn about the phrases. Okay, about the phrases we have studied already. We are discussing about noun phrases. What it is? Noun phrases. So phrases are the group of the words which does not give complete sense or complete information, but they are the part of the sentence. Okay, phrases. Phrase, we have already discussed this topic. Okay, here we have noun phrase. Here we have noun phrase. Already we have discussed it. You can watch that video again. Okay. So dear students, let's few. You can say something, whatever you see outside, whatever you see around you, they are all nouns. Like you say the fan, okay, you say whatever TV, okay, cupboard, book, pen, door, windows, whatever you see, they become the nouns. Okay, noun phrases are the group of words that okay do the work of a noun. Noun phrases, they do the work of a noun. Examples: the boy, the baby boy, the happy baby boy. So look at this. Boy also noun, it is boy or girl. Noun it is. You can use baby boy. You can use baby boy. You can use girl child. Girl child. Okay. Baby boy. And you can use again. You can use again. The happy baby boy. Okay. What it is? The happy baby boy. Okay, and here the happy girl child. Okay, the happy girl child. Dear students, here only girl, it's a noun. Girl child, noun, but here we have two words, girl child. Okay, so here we have the happy girl child. Here it is a article. Here it is adjective. Okay, here it is, we have two nouns here. So it is what it is, girl child. Even you can use a girl as a sometimes adjective also. Okay, so this is what noun phrases. Noun phrases means what? Group of words which function as a noun, which also act as a noun. Noun phrases. Okay, so the sentences like the creature with the long ears started away quickly. Okay, the creatures with long ears. Okay, and the book with 500 pages, like that. Let me take this colorful bunch of flowers. Colorful bunch of flowers. Colorful bunch of flowers. Completely becomes, it becomes a noun phrase. It becomes a noun phrase. What is a noun phrase, my dear students? Noun phrase is a group of words, okay, which act as a noun, and they are used in the beginning of the sentence as a subject, and also they are used as an object. Noun like watch, wonderful watch. Suppose only I tell watch, it becomes noun. If I use the wonderful watch, something describing word to the watch, wonderful watch becomes a phrase. Okay, wonderful watch becomes phrase because you are talking about a watch. That is wonderful watch. Okay, wonderful watch. It becomes a noun phrase. It becomes noun phrase. It becomes noun phrase. It becomes noun phrase. Okay. And the friendly Spider-Man, the friendly teacher, the friendly teacher, the friendly father, the friendly father, the friendly father, the friendly father. So father is a noun, but we are using again some article here. Here adjective we are using. Okay, all we are using to make a phrase, means a group of words. Okay, it's a noun phrase. You are talking about father only, but little bit you are using article and adjective and making father, okay, this word more attractive. So it's a noun phrase. Phrase means what? Group of words which act as a noun. The friendly father, okay, the friendly father creates a very good atmosphere in the family. Okay, the friendly father helps, okay, the children to grow, to get anything whatever they want. So dear students, okay, only father helps the children, that can be possible, and even you can tell the friendly father helps the children, that's also possible. Okay, and you can use whatever, magnificent, marvelous mother, like, okay, so these type of words, group of words, we call them as a phrases. And what phrases here? Noun phrases. Okay, So the phrases in color are called noun phrases, and noun phrase does the work of a noun in a sentence. It may contain a single noun or a pronoun, or it may have a noun along with its modifiers. Which are the modifiers here? Articles, adjectives and other words. Modifiers means what? Modifying the father. Which words? Talking something about. Modifier means what? Talking something about father. Who are talking here? The is modifier, article, adjectives. Okay, like that. Children like to play. Children like to play. Children like to play. Okay, noun phrase with a single noun. The escaped tiger has been caught. Escaped tiger. So here talking about tiger, but it is escaped, very dangerous. The dangerous tiger. Noun phrase with the article. You can use the dangerous tiger. The dangerous tiger. Here the dangerous batsman. Batsman. It is just a noun. The dangerous batsman. All these three words together called as a noun phrase. You are talking about batsman only. It's doing a work of a noun only. The dangerous batsman has come on the crease. Okay, the dangerous batsman has hit a six beautifully. So like that, batsman has hit a nice shot. That is correct. But even you want to say something extra, that is the dangerous batsman. So that becomes a noun phrase. It can have article also along with the noun. You can have adjective also. Noun phrase with article, adjective and noun. A noun phrase can act as subject or object in a sentence. Noun phrase can act as a subject or object. It can become subject or object. Okay. So the nervous woman gave knife to him. The nervous woman gave a knife to him. Here, dear students, we have the nervous woman. Okay, it is a subject. The nervous woman gave. Okay, what is this? It is subject. Subject means what? Doer. The first part of the sentence it becomes subject. Now in Kannadalli kartru pad anta kareeತೀವಿ. First, okay, part of the sentence it becomes a subject. The nervous woman gave a knife to him. Okay. Suppose if I would like to write object and okay. A knife was given by a nervous woman. Okay, a knife was given by a nervous woman. So nervous woman can be written at the end also. So it becomes, so noun phrase can be written as a subject and as a object also. In Kolkata we find many large libraries. Okay, in Dharwad we find many learning students. Okay, in Dharwad we find many colleges, many universities. Okay, in Dharwad we find many in Dharwad we find many students. So here many students becomes a noun phrase, but it is used as a object here. It is used as a object. Okay, you can make many students as a subject also. How? Many students. Okay, are learning in Dharwad. Look at this. So many students I have used as object also. Many students here, say many students has acted as a subject. It means many students. Students is a noun it is actually, but many again you are using modifier. So both becomes a phrase. Which phrase it is? Noun phrase, because you are talking about students. Noun phrase, students. For students you are little bit using many, like okay, you can use many stunning students. Okay, many superb students, many learning students. You can use many active students are learning in Dharwad. Like that you can use. It becomes what? Noun phrase. It becomes a noun phrase. So underline the noun phrases, dear students. Underline the noun phrases. Okay, in the sentences. Sentences are given here. In that you have to just underline the noun phrases. Okay, so sentence number: the teacher loves teaching. The teacher loves teaching. So in this, which is noun phrase, the teacher loves teaching her new class. Here her new class, it becomes a noun phrase. You are talking about a noun. You are talking about class, but her new class. Her becomes pronoun, new becomes adjective, and class becomes noun. So here her new class, her her new class. Here the group of words, a group of words become a noun phrase. You are talking about a class here. You are talking about class. For that you are joining her new class. It becomes a phrase, group of words. My friend has a large collection of stamps. Okay, in that it becomes what? What is the noun phrase here? A large collection of stamps. A large collection of stamps. You are talking about stamps, but you are adding little more. A large collection of stamps. All these words together called as a noun phrase. We will continue with the next class. My dear students, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Take care.